Walk over here where you can't see.
Oh, there he goes. Damn it, I caught it on video. Awesome.
Bullshit, didn't you?
I think this type of play with your dog is
He's a little firmus.
potentially very appropriate. I don't think that this gentleman here is having a dominance issue with this dog.
For this I was born.
My name is ErwinValderramos, and I'm the dog messiah, lover of dogs and persons. Watch, I show
For
you.
this I came into the world.
Good. I'm out here in, let's call it beautiful New Caney, Texas. Most people out here associate themselves as Houstonians and support the local Houston Rockets, Texans, and Astros, of course. Good. What a beautiful day. A lot of activity going on here. So I'm picking up an interesting situation here for a very interesting guard dog program. They're in the process of moving out, so the dog will not be returning to this home. Good. Oh, awesome. The lizard. Hi, little lizard. Oh, we're going to be basking. Come on, the wheels are stepped on. Not very shy. Not very shy at all. Alright. Good. Hello, how are you doing? So there's a lizard there. Must be your pet.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy. Alright, this is what I want to see. So, wow, you know what? I completely misjudged the situation. I thought you had a bolter on your hands.
He will.
But he's not. Why is he not bolting in this
Because
contest?
you're standing in the front door.
Because of me.
You're standing right there. If I open that door.
And nobody's here?
Yeah. If normally we go through the garage.
Okay.
But if you weren't standing in front of that door, he would go.
He would.
Oh, absolutely.
And then it's.
Oh, you're not catching it.
Damn. And you know what? It's a beautiful neighborhood out here and everything. But there's so many woods. It's almost like being in the woodlands. If you don't know where you're going.
If you don't know where you're going, and he knows his way home. Like, here's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
if we go, I'm gonna shut this because he will run without a leash. He'll run.
All right.
Well, I walk him almost every day.
Okay. So is this a cul-de-sac?
No.
No.
It turns to the
turns.
right.
Okay. It
But
does.
we walk. There's a trail right there. We'll go down the trail and come up through the back.
There's a trail.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when we get to this street here,
Yeah.
so we end up walking all the way around the school and coming back. When we get to the stop sign right there,
Okay.
I'll let him off the leash and say, "Go home."
Also, I'm glad I know that.
And he'll run home.
You just give me goosebumps, and he.
But then what'll happen? Those people leave cat food on their front porch. So then he'll go there.
Okay.
And then he'll see the cat, and then he'll chase the cat. So I had to stop doing it.
Okay. Wow, that's bold of you, though. And
Yeah,
and I
it's a
understand.
risk.
Well, it is a risk, but it's a calculated risk because you're thinking he's tired.
Yeah,
He probably
it's
had
calculated.
enough. It's time about to let's get back inside the house and see what he's doing.
Man, I'm glad
Okay.
this house is under contract. I don't know where this came from.
I don't see any pieces missing. There's a lot of activity here.
I've already passed the inspections. I don't give a fuck.
Awesome. Good for you. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Very good. All right. Let's go ahead inside and meet up with him. So you think it's just because of me? Yes.
Yo, 100%.
Okay. Wow. That's interesting.
I'll show you if you want to go catch him.
No, I don't want to go catch it.
What are you doing?
You know, believe it or not, chasing dogs is one of the most stressful things, especially like when.
And when
you
you
got a
chase
meeting
them, they
and you
fucking
got-
think you're playing.
They do think you're playing.
They think you're playing
Yeah.
when you're chasing them.
And even, you know, hooting and hollering at them. I always tell people this in my videos. It's kind of like if you have a dog and they're being naughty, let's say that they grab a slipper and you're chasing them around the house, which is the wrong thing to do. And even like chasing a dog, there are techniques you can do like really quickly. If you're in his line of sight, and if he will be courteous enough to look back every time you holler at him, if you lay on your back, like if you go, if you even prone on your stomach, he's likely to run up to you to see what the hell's going on. Not him.
He ain't looking back at you.
Well, this is the thing. And then if you're hooting and hollering at him trying to chase him, it's no different than an NFL player catching an interception and running that sucker in for a touchdown. So all those cheers and everything just gonna pump him up. Okay, wow, this house is surprisingly spacious.
It's 2,600
Wow.
square feet.
Just one story? Wow, it's spacious. It's a lot larger than it looked on the outside or even driving around. Okay, so
If you walk through here,
yes, there's about to be a life change, obviously. Pretty good. Okay, and I assume that's his leash.
yeah.
One of his leashes.
We use the one on the collar.
The one there.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, handsome. Okay.
He normally is jumping on the person.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, you know, there's. Oh, wow, this thing is humongous. Was this initially a closet?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
My bathroom's a wreck right now.
Well, no worries. Wow. Okay. Wow. And that's the. This house is big. I really like this floor plan actually. It's really gigantic. So the reason I mentioned that, and the reason for the context of that is, you're not going to be here by the time the dog is returned to you from training.
Nope.
Okay, that's the
And
plan.
this is the door he opens. So it'll
this
be
house
just
is big.
it'll be just like this.
Yeah.
And he'll walk up here and pull this down and open it. And then when he's outside, watch.
I'd like to step outside actually.
Hold on, watch it. Walk over here where you can't see.
Oh, there he goes. Damn it, I caught it on video. Awesome.
That's
Wow.
the easy one.
Yeah.
Pull it open too, though.
Yeah, wow. Okay, and you know what? And I was wondering how he was doing it, and I thought there's a chance this guy has one of those handles.
I do, but this one, it pulls open. How does he do it here?
Well, he's smart.
He stands
quick,
up,
yeah.
he pushes it down, he pulls it
You know what?
open.
Why don't we step outside and see if he'll do it?
Come
You
on.
and I step outside and leave him inside. Okay, see, this is why I like him to be with someone. I like to see like what the variety is here. You have people
So
right
he's
immediately
digging
behind.
a lot. He just started
Okay.
digging about 4 months ago.
Okay. Digging just that. That shit's amazing. Fucking language.
Bullshit, didn't you?
Dude, he.
Kinda thought I
But
was
you
lying.
know, I don't know if the video's gonna catch it, but you know what he did? He put his paws on there, and then he allowed himself to rock
He rocks
backwards a little
backwards,
bit,
and then he.
and then he gingerly takes his paw off the thing and goes down, and
Uh-huh.
boom, he's out.
And he does it quick, like you or I are opening it. Did you notice how fast it was?
Amazing. I feel like hugging him right now, but I'm not kidding. Damn it, I'm proud of that dog. All right.
He's a good dog.
Yeah, he's a good dog. Okay, so good. So when you're saying German Shepherd Husky mix, this is an educated guess, yes?
It's an educated
Okay.
guess from the vet.
Okay, good. Hi, handsome. Hi. See, he may not be used to somebody showing, having something
It's
shoved
the
up in
camera
his
in his
face.
face.
The leash in my hands.
Yeah.
The fact that I smell like dogs.
Yeah.
And then realistically, how often do you have strangers come to your house?
Strangers?
Yeah. Most people, not too often. I mean, most people
When
just don't.
I'm not dating somebody,
Yep.
I'll have random Hyde come in,
Okay.
and he will love on them so they can't touch me.
He's a ladies' man.
Yeah.
Oh, good down. Look at you. Oh, yeah, you are. Yeah, happy boy. Good. Okay, so he's been digging. Is he just digging straight down, or is he digging to escape?
Well, this was a huge ass hole, and it went down and under.
Oh,
He dug that one.
okay.
He dug that one. He dug that one. He dug that one.
Okay.
He's not digging to get out. He's
Yeah.
just digging to make a fucking mess everywhere.
Or maybe he's smelling something. Could be oh, damn it! It could be a damn earthworm that is
Yeah.
catching his attention.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And look, he dug all this out.
So see, this one I would assume is to get to the other yard.
Well, they've
Who
got
knows?
dogs too, so he wants to play.
Okay, so that was gonna be my next question. He wants to play.
He's social.
Okay, very good. So he's gonna have a great time then.
He's
play a
never
bunch.
met a dog that he didn't like.
That's gonna be amazing. He's gonna have a blast then. So he's definitely gonna have a blast. So the next thing is then, when these dogs come out here, oh yeah, see, yeah, he does like to wrestle and play fight, and he'll already grab your arm. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Okay, so I want to explain something to everybody watching. I am, unlike other trainers, I part company with other trainers in a lot of aspects, this being one of them. I think this type of play with your dog is potentially very appropriate. I don't think that this gentleman here is having a dominance issue with his dog. His dog absolutely loves him, so he understands his play. Some trainers will advise against this, and again, you have to take caution with your own dog. But I mean, look at the dynamic and the rapport there. So this is why I was mentioning to you over the phone, sir, that my very first step is getting to this phase with him.
Yeah.
So let me put it in perspective. If I was able to transfer my consciousness into your body and take the next 6 weeks off of work, and focus on it, his training will be done. So my first step has to be to build that desire and that rapport. Do you see what I mean? To where
He'll
he's
do
gonna
that
wanna.
quick with you though.
He will.
Yeah.
So like if you have like male friends come over or something, he's down to wrestle with them
All day.
What about tug of war? You ever play
He
tug with him?
won't tug.
Oh, crap. Okay.
That's
so
I've tried.
Damn it.
I've tried.
Alright, well,
I can't get him to do
I have
it.
a lot of success with that. I'm going to make it happen. In fact, I just got a dog dropped off with me from Corpus that is in my guard dog program. Kamau, beautiful Cane Corso. He did not enjoy tugging when I first met him either. And now I was a second trainer.
I
so
think
don't
he would
know if-
enjoy it.
Oh, he'll love the hell out
But
of it. He just doesn't do it.
He
huh?
just doesn't do it.
Okay. Ball motivated though, you said you throw a ball,
if I
he's
throw a
chasing
ball,
it.
he'll go get it.
Just won't bring it back to you, but he'll
go get
give
it.
chase.
And,
Okay.
And like, just
You
now
are
to
so
get him to
handsome.
do that, to get him to do that just now with me, all I did was rip.
Yeah, so he understands. Okay, this is a good sign. He understands, and he likes to play like that. He has an amazing little temperament.
That's the only thing
Yeah.
I was afraid of. Like
Yeah.
for training him the way I want him trained,
Yep.
I don't want to lose that.
No, we this
You
is
know
why
what I mean? I don't want to lose the dog that he is.
Right, that's the goal.
I don't want to create
a monster.
a monster.
Right.
I want yes, I want a fur missile. When I want a fur missile.
Yeah, I like that.
When I need a fur
Yeah.
missile,
All right.
if I need to deploy a fur missile, I want to be able to deploy a fur missile.
Exactly.
But
Well, we're gonna
I
get him
want
there.
that 90% of the time.
Yeah, of course.
Only I want to say
Yeah.
Foos,
Yeah.
right? I want whatever command he
Yeah,
has.
yeah. We can do the German, yeah, for sure.
I would rather it be
Yeah.
in German so
Okay.
that if his commands are
So Foos is getting him to come at a heel.
yes,
Okay, yeah.
yeah, I'm aware.
Right.
But he just let himself down. I would rather his commands not be in English. So if I give him a
course.
command, I don't want somebody else to be able to give him.
I'm not a big fan of people asking my dog to do stuff. So like, if I go to PetSmart or someplace and people say, can I give your dog a treat? I say, yes, please. Don't ask him to do anything.
Yeah.
And at stores like Tractor Supply, my local trade that I visit often,
Yeah.
all the employees there know me, they know the drill.
Yeah.
So I'm just not a big fan. I don't
want
like,
other people to command my dog.
I don't like that stuff. It's not for me.
The people that live with my dog should command my dog.
Amen. That's
The
honest
people
truth
that do
about it.
not live with my dog should not give my dog commands.
Right. Exactly.
Because I'm the one who commands him.
Exactly. So so he's gonna be with me, a good bit, and
Well, then obviously you should be able to give him commands.
yes, sir. Well, yes, sir. Of course. I'm going to be, but this is just so this is why I was mentioning to you that it's hard for me to give you an exact amount of time.
not worried about
It
it.
might be four months, but it miraculously might be 5 months, might be 6 months. You're compared to my other customers, most of my customers from out of state, you're very close to me, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, I even got here faster than I thought I would. Just taking the beltway and everything, there was no traffic in a beautiful day. So again, roughly 58 minutes or so an hour. So you're relatively local. So
Yeah.
and because you're local, there are options that I'll discuss in the future. I don't want to bring them up now because I don't want them to get in your head and you think I was promising something.
Nope.
But there are options where maybe after a certain point, like one option that for sure we will do with you is he will go home potentially sooner than a dog from like New Jersey would, because it'll be a trial period.
And it's cheaper for me to do. I can come pick him up and versus.
Well, I'm going to drop
flying.
him off.
Yeah, but
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So, well, that's not really an option for people if your dog's in New Jersey.
That's right.
Do you know what I mean? But good down, beloved, or good plots. So what I'm going to do is this. So there is a likelihood there would at some point in time when I feel he's like killing it with me, where he comes home for a trial run. That trial run might be 3 days, might be a week, might be a month. Who knows?
Right.
Do you see what I mean? And then during that period that he's not with me, then more than likely, if everything works out the right way, eventually this will come. I don't know if it'll happen between that. We're going to do simulated break-ins,
Okay.
which won't be here.
Right.
Because you're moving.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been trying to get around since the beginning of this video. Everybody's dying to know that you're moving into you're downsizing.
I'm downsizing to an RV for the next 3 years.
I promise you.
Now-
Indoor RV world. I've been watching on my YouTube channel. All I watch is stuff about RVs.
Now
and
my
dogs.
girlfriend lives on right at 2 acres of property,
Okay.
and everything around her is open property.
There's no fence.
There's no fence,
Okay.
and
Is that where you're gonna?
no, I'm going to be about 4 miles from her.
Okay. So you're
So-
not parking on that lot.
I'm not parking there.
Okay.
I'm parking in an RV lot, but
Okay.
he, on the weekends and at night, will likely go over there with me.
You'll be there though.
I'll be there. Yeah, we'll
Okay.
be at her house quite a bit and on the weekends and things like that until I buy property.
Okay.
But the problem is that when he's there, you have to let him out on the leash. She's got 2 little dogs, and she lets them go out. Like, she'll open the door and they'll go outside with them.
Yep.
They'll go to the bathroom in the yard, she'll call them back, and they come back in.
Yep.
He won't.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Yep.
And there's deer and other things.
Smells. Yeah, there's a tremendous amount of.
And I would like to be able to take him out there and let him go run in the field, go run in the pasture and play for 20 minutes and wear his ass out. And then, but I need him to be able to recall, and I need him to stay where I can recall him, and I don't have that ability at this point.
It's only a matter of time. I tell you the truth. It's only a matter of time. I'm not going to tell you here how long, because I'm not one of those trainers that is going to resort to using too much force. There will be force used with them, and like I said, compulsion and everything, but it's going to be, you're going to get videos of it. You're going to see it on video. You can see videos of what I'm talking about now. The very beginning of everything is going to be me building rapport with them using the good word theory. There's a couple of videos that I'm going to send to you. You don't have to watch them immediately. And ideally you would watch them like sometime soon, and then and then right before he comes home, maybe rewatch them again just to kind of reiterate. But the first one is going to be one called How to Raise a Puppy That Understands What You're Saying. This is good plots. So this is going to be using the good word theory, so you'll understand the theory that I'm going to be using. That way, if you understand the theory some, it'll make sense to you when I bring him back. The second one is one video that I have of many that goes over guard dog theory. And you already kind of naturally understand, because I tell this to people all the time on my videos. If you're training a guard dog and you got a puppy or an older dog like this, if you're training to be a guard dog, if he should only be checked, stopped from jumping on the people that live in the house, even extended family that doesn't live in the house, if they come over and he jumps on those people, I tell you the truth, the wrong thing to do is to chastise them or punish him for it. You want to make for example, if and when I take him into Tractor Supply at PetSmart, if he sees somebody that he just absolutely puts a beautiful woman, and he walks up to her and he puts his paws on her, I'm not going to treat him the way I would treat him if he was a golden retriever. That dog I would do a correction with, I would force to sit upon them. With him, what I'm actually going to do is pet him and say, oh, come on, you're not supposed to jump on her, dummy, what, you just like her, and I'm going to apologize to the lady. But in reality, the good word theory states that my petting him and talking to him like that, you could even say, oh, you damn idiot. But if you're saying it like
you say it in the right tone.
Oh, yeah, you say it in the right tone. And you're petting him, and you're telling him, you shouldn't be doing that naughty, but I'm so sorry that he did that. While I'm petting him, that's, believe it or not,
he knows
encouraging it, and you're promoting it. If a dog's going to be reluctant to dance with somebody at midnight if you're checking them during the daytime for jumping on people.
That's right.
Now, jumping on your girlfriend and you, I would say, kids that come over, I would say, stop that. That needs to be checked. But any adult that comes over, listen, I don't even ever tell my dogs to sit when they meet somebody. And all my personal dogs have all been guard dog trained. They just know to do it, or sometimes they might meet somebody new that they just don't feel like they want to sit around. And guess what, man? You kind of gotta.
If I don't, if the dog don't trust you,
if the dogs don't trust you, then there might be some issue there. He understands some things that I don't, right, and vice versa. So, beautiful dog. He's a good size. He's a nice, good, compact size. How he looks like he's built for speed. He looks like he's fast as hell.
He's a little fur missile. He will be.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. He's gonna have a blast. And then this is the thing. So the hurdles, so the things that are going to be the hurdles that we have to overcome are going to be the lack of a desire to tug. You'll see him on video and see how I bring that up, and the recall. Those are going to be the things he's going to struggle with the most, especially with recall, because the recall is. Think of how many more higher value things are going on right now than you and I in this yard.
That's right.
Now, there's a lot going on this street. And then when you go to, when you go to your girlfriend's house, there's a lot happening out there. Even if it seems quiet and it's the country life, there's smells, there's possum piss,
there's things,
raccoon poop, there's things out there. Yeah, there's things to uncover that are higher value than just chilling with you and listening to you when you call him. So. My whole approach to training the dogs isn't necessarily that I want to be an alpha male. I'm not really an alpha male. I don't like bossing dogs around. I want the dogs to listen to the owners more than me. My whole thing is, this is basically like teaching him, like Bible study. This is what this is going to be. So I'm going to teach him to have faith and trust that you understand the situation better than he does. And for a time, myself as well. But ideally, in a perfect world, he's gonna fight me too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna show you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, yeah? So it just needs to be dad and potentially significant other, you know, in
really
parentheses, mom, yes?
Just
so
dad.
make it be like that so that he's going to be happy that way. So how is his appetite overall?
Man, he eats, but typically won't eat if I'm not there.
Okay.
He eats when I'm home.
So you free feed though? You leave food out all the time?
Yeah, there's food. Yeah,
Okay.
I put food in the bowl and he'll eat when he wants it.
Okay.
And I'll put food in the bowl and it'll be 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
And I'll come back and there's still food in the bowl and I'm like,
okay. So I'm going to change that. I'm going to feed him once a day.
That's fine.
And he's a big enough dog where he has to be sedentary for an hour after eating. He's likely to finish up all his food with me because whatever kibble you provide for me, I'm going to add chum to it. I have videos on how I make the chum. So the chum is typically some kind of seafood based, kind of like real seafood chum.
Yeah.
So typically it might be a can of mackerel. Sometimes if I can find canned salmon cheap, I'll buy canned salmon, not in brine, in its own oils.
Yeah.
So I mix that, and like let me give you an example. Last night we made like chicken tacos or whatever. So the leftover chicken tacos and rice that doesn't have onions in it, all that's getting mixed into the chum today.
okay.
And I am gonna try to feed him today because he's been free feeding. So I'm gonna feed. I've been feeding everybody at around 4 o'clock, but that changes just because the sun is starting to.
Yeah.
I can take advantage of when. So ideally, when he comes back home, maybe you might want to consider keeping him on once a day.
And that's what I'll do.
Chum.
I just haven't,
Yeah.
but I'll do. I don't.
Okay.
I'm pretty flexible.
Yes, sir. And he's not destroying anything in the house. Huh? There's not much in the house left because you're moving
Well,
out.
no, and
Obviously.
he never really destroys. Like I said, the only things he destroys are the toys you give him,
Right.
and he'll tear that shit up.
That's fantastic, though. Let me ask you something. Will he eat that stuff that he's tearing up?
Typically, no. It's all
That's
over
a
the place.
blessing. Well,
Yeah.
That's a blessing. So, like, when you have a dog like this, it's a blessing. My own dogs are like that, but of course they're trained to be that way. You know, with them, I'll go to the thrift stores and buy stuffed animals, and they'll have a snow party.
Yeah.
And it's safe, and they love it, and it literally makes them feel very good about themselves, relieves stress, but they're not eating it.
Yeah,
Some dogs don't have any sense and will eat it, which becomes dangerous.
No, I've picked up more of that white stuffing off of those floors
Yeah.
than I can.
When you have a dog like that won't eat that, it's worth it. I'm telling you the truth because listen, that actually, yeah, and it relieves stress hormones and it relieves pleasure sensations in the brain. It's a way of dogs need to chew to relieve stress.
Yeah.
Yeah, and destroy things. You know, if like I tell people, if you give your dog a roll of toilet paper and you make it very clear that it's okay to tear it up, when he's done tearing it up, he's gonna look like he's high.
Yeah.
Gonna feel good. So I'm So
The other thing he'll do is he
eating a
won't
little bit
stay at
now.
the bowl anymore. Oftentimes he'll take some food out and he'll walk into another room, sit down, and then eat it, and then go back to the bowl.
Okay. He needs stimulation. So his training is going to be good for him. So a lot of times those behaviors.
The problem is he's got enough working dog breed in him.
Yeah, he does.
That he needs a job.
Yeah.
And not giving him a job
Exactly.
is worse than giving him a job.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you're doing more harm for the dog without it having a job.
Oh, he's gonna
So
have
I've been
fun.
around
That's
working
sick.
dogs quite a bit.
Yeah, he's going to be in. So he's about to lay down. And
Oh, he lays down. That's how he eats.
Very awesome. Well, I am going to try to feed him today for sure. See how he takes that chum, and then I'll let you know. I'm going to keep it very real with you. If he doesn't eat for the first 2 or 3 days, it doesn't mean he needs to be pulled out. He's just going through it. And sometimes the only way past something is through it.
So I travel enough. that
Oh,
he-
he's used to it.
He's used to
Okay.
me leaving I'll travel 1 week a month on average.
Nice.
And
May I
he'll
ask
stay-
where does he stay typically?
So before I started dating Sarah, he would stay with my son's mom
Okay.
with 4 other dogs.
Okay.
So, and then he's like pissed off at me when he comes home. He doesn't want to talk to me.
Yeah, he's gonna have a blast with me. Trust me.
And
He's gonna
then-
play.
But the first thing he'll do is he'll drink almost a whole bowl of water when he gets home.
Does he?
Yeah, so I'll come home and I fill his water bowl back up and I put food out. First thing he does when he comes home after traveling, when I come home, is he'll drink almost a whole bowl of water. And then he'll eat. But it's like because they free feed and free water, it's like he's competing with the other dogs.
I see.
And he's temperamented enough that he's not going to fight.
Yeah. He's calm.
Just,
Yeah.
y'all, and I'll eat what's left. I'm
Yeah.
not going to argue with you.
Yeah, my big Russian dog is like that. Sabo.
So-
He's like that. He sounds like he's got a lovely temperature. I mean, temperament rather, not temperature. It's a lovely temperature inside here and outside, actually, though. Okay, so getting along good with other dogs, so he's used to not being around you.
Yeah.
So that is going to definitely help a whole lot in terms of how he, how he assimilates. Yeah, and how he takes to me. The sooner he and I build a rapport, the sooner we're going to start being able to make progress.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to catch on a whole lot of things. I'm kind of getting some kind of almost like a cattle dog vibe for some reason. Maybe it's see the bottom, how it's that grayish.
Yeah.
That's not from old age.
No,
that's
he's
just
young.
that's like almost like a blue cattle dog type of. But who knows? Your guess is as good as my guess. Anybody has a guess out there? Let me know in the comment section. But he's gonna do very well. I don't think I'm gonna have any trouble with teaching him what the commands mean. Potentially getting him to agree with me that it's a good idea to perform asked command that might be an issue. Specifically like an off-leash recall. A lot of training companies out there, they'll do a recall, but the recall is on a lunge line, like that's 50 feet. No. So of course the damn dog's gonna come to me because he's on the line. I'm talking about going completely bareback with him.
Yeah,
we're gonna make it happen. But it's gonna take some time, all right? And I'm gonna show you exactly how I get those results accomplished. For anybody out there wondering, the very first thing that I'm going to do is, because I'm going to refrain from giving him commands and doing leash work with him for the first week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It just depends on when I build rapport. Whenever I hang out with him and he comes towards me, I'm going to start chanting the word good. And if he gets near me, I'm going to say good, come here. How treat motivated is he?
He loves treats.
Treats?
He's food motivated.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he loves treats. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start off by doing it that way. Whenever he comes up to me, praising him and possibly giving him a treat. I'm not going to stand around the yard staring him down, waiting for him to, like if, he's some rock star and I'm some girl in the bleachers, they're waiting for him to pay attention to me. I'm going to ignore him. And whenever he decides to come towards me, I'm going to start praising him. As our relationship builds, he's going to pay more attention to me. Like, I'll give you an example. Right now, when we were outside and we started making track back inside the house, as soon as he was laying down, as soon as he realized that you were coming inside, he got up and started making track with you, started walking with you. So in context, me in that same scenario, if I start walking and he starts following me, I'm going to start chanting good, 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 good.
He'll do it now.
If he happens to, good, 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 so handsome. If he goosebumps. If he happens to come up to me and kind of walk at my left side, somewhere kind of like the size of a crate, I'm going to start off by saying good foos, just to get that. And if he departs from my side, I'm not going to check him or punish him. I'm going to just stop. I'm going to go cold. So that's how I'm going to start off, by teaching him all this to make him feel as if it's his idea and I'm just associating a vocabulary to it. Yeah. So the good word theory is the foundation, good sit, good seats, good plots, handsome, very handsome. But you see that there's this interesting juxtaposition there between the top, and there's just like a straight line there. It's beautiful. Handsome. And please remind me his name? River, okay. Because I heard you call him Riv.
I call him Riv a lot.
Riv a lot, all right.
Hey Riv, come here.
He'll respond to that, all right.
Yeah, he'll respond to River.
Oh, look, he's pooped. All right. Leash, how does he do when you walk him on the leash?
He's a puller.
He likes to pull, huh?
Oh, he's a puller.
Okay. Does it decrease as you start coming back toward the house?
Shit, no, it's worse. Shit, no, it's worse. Right. It's terrible.
Yeah. So he loves to pull.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Right. Okay, very good. Oh. Answer that if you need to. Good. Don't worry about the wrap up too. Very good. And just so I have a record of it, what is it that you are feeding him? Another brand of dog food? Just switch it up every time.
It's in a green bag. It's in a green bag at Walmart. I don't know.
It's in a green bag at Walmart. Okay.
But I'll buy whatever you tell me to buy.
Okay. Well, once we figure that out, I'll give you my recommendation, something that's affordable and good. Awesome. Thank you all so much for watching, especially since you stuck around. Good seats, good plots, to the very end. If you haven't, I'm going to have to come up with a word for that too. If you haven't already, please do subscribe and pause the bell so you'll be notified when I upload another video. Specifically the videos of him. You're going to want to watch and see how this progresses. It's going to be very, very interesting. Look at this handsome river. Good. You're not coming back here, buddy. This is no longer going to be your home when you come back.